Greetings guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette and this is my channel Evolve with Monette. So happy to share some energy with you today. For those of you that are new here, I'm a professional intuitive empath. And today, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to be doing the Scorpio Akashic record lesson for 2021. Now, what I will let you know is that the word Akashic or Akasha is derived from a Sanskrit word, which means the ethers. If you're a Christian, you've probably heard of the Book of Life or that our names are written in the Book of Life. This is very much the energy of that. And that's what I want to share with you today, what your lesson is going to be for 2021. So let's take a look and see what your angels have in store. So the card that pops out was the Four of Forces for you, Spring and Autumn, Scorpio. So I'll be reading out of the book because it is a plethora of information, and then we'll be clarifying with some other cards for you as to what's going on. So let's see, the Four of Forces. Angels, what is the message for Scorpio? The Spring card upright shows a budding tree and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you're entering a time of planting and active preparation, Scorpio. Just as the spring is very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground to plant his crop, so let yourself put a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. This could be a very creative period for you. Take action in creative projects or work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later. Make sure to engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You're always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So as you work towards your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness with all the action that you take. I love that message so much for you, Scorpio. Your Akashic Force recommendation is to close your eyes and to feel yourself standing tall, placing one foot in the spring and the other in autumn. As you look at your life, ask yourself, what step will help you plant new situations that will step you into harvest? See those actions before you now. I love this for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful card. Let's clarify, guys, what does it mean for them to have spring and autumn? What is the message for Scorpio? The cards come out on their own, angels. Thank you. We have three. Scorpio, we have some interesting energy here. Let's take a look at this. You show up in your own reading. The Scorpionic change of transformation. You show up in your own reading. I am inclined to pull from a different deck so that you can see. I have videos up here of what Scorpio looks like throughout the decks, and it's a very powerful kind of teaching lesson, but I do want you to see the beauty in this. Scorpio, for you to show up in your own reading is so cool for me. You're the only sign that's had that happen. Leave it to Scorpio. When we're dealing with that card in tarot, what we're dealing with is death and rebirth, okay? And so here's what I love. This is my favorite card that I think is the most positive spin on this. Scorpio, you guys have the ability. You're so psychic. You see through people, but you see into the future. And with the spring and autumn, they're actually asking you to have one foot in one season and another and another, and understand that the work you put in. Transformation is here, and it's a 4 card, meaning this card is number 13, but it adds up to 4. The vibration of 4 is work. It's hard work. It's what we invest into. It's how much energy we put into a thing. So what they're saying here is that this year, your lesson is to work hard for what you want to, till the soil of your dreams, essentially, because you have the God-honest universe at your back that wants to absolutely change your life and transform it into something that you want it to be. So maybe you've been living in an outmoded or outdated way, and maybe you've not been like really understanding that you have the ability to transform. With a Scorpio card coming out in your reading, this year is your year for change, but in the best way. And here's how I know it's in the best way, because things are changing regarding relationships and affection specifically is the message coming through. I pulled the Hierophant, which is about tradition, structure. This can also be about a job or a institution you want to be in, or a new direction you want to go. And then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is you know, when we're reading, it's kind of in and out energy, but it's passionate energy. And the way that I'm interpreting it here is that with the Knight of Wands, what you're going to be doing is getting the ability to really connect with passionate pursuits. That's what I'm hearing. So in your transformation, this will not be some lackluster, my grandma's making me do it, I'm having to do it kind of energy. What's happening, and it's so interesting, my nose is itching as I'm channeling, so we're right on the money of something. You'll notice that with tarot readers, various like weird tics happen, and I have not had that in any other video. You guys are really supposed to change. You're also supposed to pay attention to your intuition. Sometimes you're on the nose, you're hitting something on the nose. This also means that there could be increased passion that's coming for your relationship, or something needs to change inside of a long-standing relationship to help bring life back to the situation. Sometimes things have to pass away in order for us to evolve. Dark nights of the soul happen, fluctuations with people around us. Being that we're in a 5-year of change, something is changing. It's going to change for the better. It's going to change for ultimately your greater good. Scorpio, people get so freaked out by this card because they're like, who's dying? And I will say, for anybody that actually lost anybody in the last year or is going through a COVID deal now, my heart and soul really literally go out to you. I lost family members as well. I completely relate and resonate, but I don't feel like this is about actual death. Scorpio, what I feel like this is about is transformation, specifically in relationships. That's your lesson this year. So this could be familial. This could be interpersonal dynamics regarding friendships, lovers, partners, husbands, wives, and also business partners and corporations, especially with the Hierophant here. The Hierophant deals with tradition and the things that we bow to. Now, because of the card that I pulled here, here's the Hierophant. This Hierophant is about subjugation. So if something has been out of control, or Scorpio, maybe you've been imbalanced regarding your control, that will be corrected this year for the positive. Even if it feels not so good while it's happening, it is ultimately for the greater good. If someone has been abusing control with you, Scorpio, that will be corrected, because the universe is really the highest source of power and control. No matter what we think about the people around us that may seem to have power, God and karma misses nothing. And Scorpio, you will be having retribution this year in your transformation. A beautiful card, and we will end it there. I am so happy for you, Scorpio. Get ready for a year of complete pulling back of ego to get to a place where you're honest with yourself and where you're manifesting from a place of gratitude and authenticity. That's what I'm hearing. All right, guys, so good sharing some energy with you. For those of you interested, I will be giving away 5 30-minute readings for those that are subscribed, and comment below at 5,000 subscribers. So we've got a ways to go, but that's just out there for you. Also, Scorpio, what you guys taught me is nothing is impossible. I had such amazing Scorpionic lessons last year. They weren't always fun, I will tell you, but it changed my life for the better in the best ways. That's why I'm saying, Scorpio, just hold on, you're going home. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Come back and join me next time, and we will continue to evolve and transform together.